When I tackle a scroll saw project, I don't use any sorts of paints or stains. All the vivid colors are just natural wood. Let me tell you about a wood species that I love to use, but I don't think very many people even know it exists. This is blue Mayo, and it is absolutely gorgeous, and it is absolutely blue. It's a natural wood in Jamaica. Looks kind of more like a tree plant hybrid to me, but that's just my opinion. And literally the natural color inside of it is this bluish grayish color. Sometimes you will see some green streaks in it, and I think that's pretty cool too. In all my research, I've never come across a different wood species that is naturally blue. Now, if you know one, post it in the comments, let me know. To see just how blue this wood is, let's do a comparison. This is a piece of oak, and this is a piece of maple. Yeah, it really looks blue whenever you do that comparison. What's great about blue is I do a lot of superhero type things, and well, I don't literally do the superhero things. I read about people doing the superhero things because, you know, I'm just a dude. Their superhero scenes tend to be very vibrant and you have a lot of contrasting colors. What stands apart? Red and brown or blue and red? That's why Spider-Man's costume is the way it is. It's also great for highlights if you're trying to show something that's dark but have a little highlight to it. That's the reason why artists, before the whole computer art thing, would usually ink stuff with people who had black hair. They would put blue for the highlights. If they put white, it would end up looking like the person was older than what they were. I do the same thing with my artwork. I'll use this to highlight black. If you want to use this on a project, here are some basic properties. It is very light. Not quite basswood, but like poplar. It's a really light wood. Even though it's a tropical species, it's not oily like just about all the rest of them. So you don't have any problems with it gumming up saw blades. I like to use a crown tooth blade with this. It cuts really smooth and it just polishes the edges, just beautiful. From a price point, it's not the cheapest wood, obviously, because it's being imported from Jamaica. But it's also not insanely expensive. Like, we're not talking ebony, okay? But we're also not talking just, you know, oak or maple that you can get anywhere here in the US. There's different places you can order it online. Honestly, what I usually do is I just go to my local Woodcraft and dig through the small exotic section they have. They always have these little tiny, tiny pieces, and they're a little bit more expensive than probably where you can get other places, but they have a wide variety, so I end up going there. I'm not sponsored by Woodcraft. Since it's not cheap, I try to maximize my pieces as much as possible. That's why I do this. Ziploc bags. I keep certain colors in Ziploc bags so I can quickly grab them. These are my grays, and they're not all blue Mayo, but most of them are. Because while these are small pieces, I could use these for a lot of stuff, especially the artwork I do, where I use a lot of tiny pieces. It works out well for me. That one looks especially cool. Because of this, I don't actually end up buying a whole lot of these boards. They last me a long time, and that's pretty sweet. If you're looking for a new challenge, want to try a different type of wood, want to get away from paints and stains, try this one. You might like it. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Until we meet again, get in your shop, build something awesome.